Last year, RCS began a journey of self-reflection about our literacy practices. We discovered that we needed to help our children with the social aspects of learning. We felt that by supporting children's self-regulation and oral language skills, children would improve in literacy. This set Te Kākanoa on a path to discover the best ways for children to develop these literacy skills through the social nature of learning, and what we could do to enhance our own teaching practices to best meet the needs of our children. Over Term 1, Te Kākanoa staff started researching child development theories, collating our understanding of philosophies currently used in other schools, e.g. building blocks, action stations, play-based learning, and delving into the New Zealand curriculum and Te Whāriki, the early childhood curriculum. We attended some professional development sessions by Nathan Wallace and a leading New Zealand neuroscience expert. During Term 2, we visited several schools and early childhood centres to see these philosophies in action. We spent the term reflecting and discussing the wonderful ideas we saw and how they could benefit our children at RCS. We attended a professional development session by Longworth Education, who are lead experts in implementing teaching and learning through play in primary schools. At the start of Term 3, we implemented the beginning of our Learning Through Play program. God wired play directly into us. Across all societies and cultures, people show a natural impulse to run, twirl, and laugh. We learn to express ourselves through these before we can learn to speak or read. All of this laughing, twirling, and dancing naturally expresses God's creative design in His creatures. Animals, kids, adults, we are all made for play. Wild animals play in the woods, Job 40:20. Leviathan plays in the waters, Psalms 104:26. David plays during worship, 2 Samuel 6:14. Zion will be full of boys and girls playing in its streets, Zechariah 8:5. The child's disposition towards themselves as a learner is what scientifically determines their outcomes, not cognitive ability. There must be a strong emphasis on oral language under 7 years. Children can't write anything until they can speak with proper oral structures. The majority of boys starting school would highly benefit from a play-based curriculum. How well a child does at school is based on the quality of the relationship with the teacher. Creativity is the basis of resilience and intelligence. There is a strong link between creativity and resilience. Intelligence is the ability to solve problems. Problem solving involves generating solutions, trying again until they find the answer to the problem. Most learning from the ages of 3 to 7 is done through play. The number of opportunities for genuine conversations, defined as less teacher talk and more peer talk, respectful, equal conversations between adults and students, and everyone being seen as learners, directly correlates to their achievement. Play-based learning environments reflect a developmentally appropriate response to the learning needs of students at this age. The godfathers of education research, such as Vygotsky and Piaget, identified a fundamental need for students to learn through play in the early years, defined as the ages of 3 to 7. Children who are at the same chronological age can be at very different stages socially, emotionally, and developmentally. Some children in Piaget's pre-operational stage of cognitive development intermix fantasy and reality. They are unable to understand the rules of games or temperamentally cannot wait and take turns. Others in the concrete operational stage are obsessed by the rules, finding it difficult to see other people's perspectives or think flexibly outside rules for creative thought. When engaged in authentic play, children are more likely to develop higher order cognitive and social emotional skills. The Te Kākanoa teachers are on a journey. We have seen the children engage positively in our new philosophy, almost seamlessly. Children have already begun learning, and we are seeing an increase of oral language between peers and mixed ages. Children are having the ability to choose their activity and regulate how long they stay at an activity. We have been observing trends in children's play and where we need to target our coaching. Over the next 18 months, we will continue to refine our practice, look at how we communicate their learning to others, and establish how we plan through learning through play. Learning through play gives children an authentic context for learning in a way that is natural to them. No, it does not replace instructional learning. It is a vehicle where the fundamental skills needed for instructional learning are fostered. Learning through play also gives children the opportunity to have their play supported by teachers who can coach children to develop their social and emotional intelligence, or soft skills. Soft skills are the personal attributes, personality traits, inherent social cues, and communication abilities needed for success in society. According to Harvard research, 85% of success in the workplace is attributed to soft skills, and only 15% attributed to technical skills. These soft skills are critical because they can help shape who and how your child is going to be. Academic success continues to be a top priority at Rolleston Christian School, and we firmly believe the technical skills children acquire during their play will impact on their cognitive learning. Equally important to us is the character development of our children, and we believe teaching through play helps us to achieve RCS graduates who are Christ-like, creative, and critical learners.